years after, there was this calypso sang about common entrance. And the guy said that the reason why certain people went to certain schools is because of their last names and because of their ancestry. You know, what they call it up here in America is...
It's called a pedigree.
No, yeah, pedigree, but there's something else they call it to... like when you go to Yale, like when you have your father went to Yale.
No, okay. Tradition, heritage, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. So that's why I ended up going to that school, because of my last name. They thought I was a French Creole. With Le Bon, they made a mistake. They said, oh my God, we made a mistake. We are sending this guy who might be a French Creole to the wrong school.
You don't know that exactly was the reason that happened.
Was.
This is just a speculation.
No, I'm not speculating. That's what it was.
Well, you know what? That brings up a whole other discussion about, do people get things based on their name, and are some people discriminated based on their names?
Time check. The time is approximately 9 p.m. That time check is brought to you by Semper Alexander Computer Consultants, where they implement cost-effective solutions to fulfill your business need. Semper Alexander for all your computer needs. You can call them at 973-763-2011. That's 973-763-2011. When we come back, I'm going to play this song for you.
No, I think we should talk about name discrimination. I'd like to talk about it.
Okay, all right, we talk about that when we come back. We'll be right back.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome, and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy at 201-207-5169.
Having problems with your house? Is your mortgage upside down? Can't get a loan modification or short sale? Tenant troubles, job loss, or transfer? Does your house need repairs, or maybe you're facing foreclosure? Time is not on your side. Call now and speak to one of our friendly associates. No matter the reason you have to sell, we have solutions. Operators are standing by to take your call. 800-709-1732 or visit www.7sellahome.com.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. For more, go to SoMore.org to participate in the discussion. Coming soon, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org to let us know your opinion.
This is a special song for Margie.
Education, education, this is the foundation. Our rising population needs sound education to be recognized anywhere you go. You gotta have your certificate to show. To enjoy any kind of happiness, knowledge is the key to success. Children go to school and learn well. Otherwise later on in life you gon' catch red hell. Without an education in your head, your whole life will be pure misery. You're better off dead. For there is simply no room in this whole wide world for an uneducated little boy or girl. Don't allow idle companions to lead you astray. To earn tomorrow, you got to learn today.
God, it drives me nuts.
Yes, we are back with you. It's in the Village with Anselm Marjorie and the South Orange Maple Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You know, I'm trying to just indoctrinate Marjorie here, you know, expand her culture somewhat, you know, and broaden her horizon a little bit.
Anybody who knows me knows that I don't need that. But go ahead.
By giving her a little expansion, you know. This is the greatest calypsonian in the world, Marjorie, the Mighty Sparrow, and he's talking about education. He's telling kids, just like we talk about education in South Orange and Mayport, he's telling the kids, go to school and get an education, because without an education, you'll catch real hell. Don't you agree with that?
I do, but I don't think everyone agrees.
Well, listen, the majority should get an education. There is 10-15% that can become entrepreneurs and be very successful, right? But in the end, most of the kids, 80% of the kids will head towards getting an education. So this is what, you know, the Calypso King of the world, the Mighty Sparrow, is singing about. You know about any like reggae or any stuff like that?
Yes.
Other than Bob Marley?
Other than Bob Marley, maybe like one or two. I'm sorry, it just, you know.
It's funny, but
why am I apologizing?
most Americans, like, all they know, when you talk to them about reggae, oh, Bob Marley. That's all you know, man. Expand your horizon a little bit. Like, I know a lot of R&B singers in America.
Okay.
I don't just know, like, you know, Lou Rawls or Barry White or Teddy Pendergrass. You know, I know quite a bit of them. Anyway, so what's the next news story we have here?
Here we're discussing. Here we're discussing what's in a name. You know, I wanted to write an article about this, but not this one in particular. Mm-hmm. And I still want to write this because people in their names and what they believe they mean is something that we should all watch out. And I learned a lot this summer about people's names. But rather than go into that, let me read this. What's in a name? Man changes name from Jose to Joe and gains job interviews simply by dropping one letter and an accent from his name. He was able to whitewash it and get more responses to his resume. In my previous career in human resources, I came across a variety of ethnic names, from Hispanic names like Juan and Miguel to names like my own that some people consider to be black names. You know, the Keishas, Aishas, Tanishas, and Tishas. I didn't push those resumes to the side because of their ethnic names. I actually gave them extra attention because I knew they would add diversity to the companies I work for. But unfortunately, not everyone thinks the same way. Take, for example, Jose Zamora. Zamora's story was the same as those of so many Americans nowadays who are struggling to find a job. Zamora stated that he probably sent out between 50 and 100 resumes a day and received little to no reply. So he decided to take matters into his own hands. He changed his name. In the BuzzFeed video, Zamora explains a subtle name change that apparently yielded him more responses to his resume when he went from Jose to Joe. Unfortunately, people are discriminated against on a daily basis because of the name on their resume. The fact is, not all managers are looking to diversify their companies or even hire someone based on qualifications and not his or her presumed ethnicity. In 2002, one study indicated that resumes with white-sounding names received 50% more callbacks than those with black names. As someone from an ethnic first name and last name, I'm quite sure that I've thrown curveballs at people. Most were shocked when they saw a black woman with the last name of Cahalan walk into their offices. I've even heard people say, "Where'd you get that last name from?" To which I promptly replied, "My parents." In today's crappy job market, it's a shame that people aren't given a chance to even get their foot in the door for an interview, and resumes are sent to the delete folder just because of a name. Zamora's story isn't a lesson in what you should or shouldn't do to get a job, though. It's more of a lesson in what you shouldn't have to do. I had to drop a letter to get a title, he says. Sometimes I don't even think people are conscious or aware that they're judging, even if it's by name. But I think we all do it all the time. So, what do you think about? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if people are still naming their kids
Shaniqua?
Yeah.
Yeah, people still naming their kids Shaniqua. Yeah.
A friend of mine, very wise friend of mine, mentioned that all of these names have a thing going on with them, and usually end with an A kind of sound. And I believe that people are doing this because they believe they're, reaching into some African identity. And so, you have to have the Q and an accent mark. And a lot of the names, black ethnic names start out with Ty. It could be Tyshawn, Tyquel, Tyron. I've heard of twins named Quantina and Quantet. But I mean, who am I to laugh at someone's name? Because I don't even like mine. So, but, what do you think of that, Anselm?
Yeah, but just 1 minute. Coming up on tomorrow, Tuesday, October the 7th, is the Maple Township Committee meeting. It's at 7 p.m. I guess they're going to be talking about the post office redevelopment. I remember we had talked about that story. And then on the 8th, Wednesday, October the 8th, is the Jefferson Walkathon. The entire Jefferson student body will be walking to school together from Orchard Park in Maplewood with parents, teachers, staff, and special guests from the district administration in the township of Maplewood. Join child and adults around the world to celebrate the benefits of walking and bicycling. That will be from 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. at Orchard Park. Then on October 11th, Saturday, October 11th, you have a dance and drum tribute in honor of teacher of dance and history. A dance and drum tribute in honor of Yuwande's Kelly Johnson, an opportunity for the community to show the love and appreciation to a wonderful teacher of dance and history and founder of Iowa Leeward Dance Company. They will be singing, dancing, and drumming. It will take place at Maplewood Memorial Park Amphitheater. There will be no food or alcohol served, just water. Folks are welcome to bring their own lunch. Again, that's October 11th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And the rain date is 10/12/2014. And it's the season of influenza clinic in South Orange. The South Orange Department of Health will offer seasonal influenza vaccination for residents 18 years and older on Thursday, October the 23rd, 2014 from 7:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. at the Bayek Center. Residents with Medicare Part B card must bring their cards to the clinic in lieu of payment. Residents without Medicare Part B cards will be charged $20. Ladies who are pregnant and or nursing must bring a note from the physician in order to receive the vaccination. If you have any questions, you can contact the Health Department at 973